Well, it is Thursday night, and you know what that means. Now, I'm supposed to do, I keep forgetting to do this. We're at the gaming arena on the campus of Catawba Valley Community College. My name's Cody Dalton. I'm the head esports coach here at CVCC. Getting ready for some VALORANT action here. I'm joined by my co-caster this week, as he was last week, Mr. Bradley Jameson, our overall team captain for CVCC. So before we get started, I want to thank our sponsors, Red Fox Gaming, Hickory, and Catawba Valley Boulevard. Make sure you go visit them. They've got old and new video game equipment. They've got pop figurines. They've got vinyl records, posters, imported foods, Pokemon cards, you name it. Go check them out. Tell them that the CVCC Esports team sent you. And also shout out to Corporate Armor at Temprano Tech Vesters Company. Appreciate Luke Walling and his group sponsoring our esports team here at Catawba Valley. So we're getting set for the action here tonight. We've got Blinn Community College. It's ironic. Last week we had a battle of Hawks, the Hawking Hawks, and the Catawba Valley Red Hawks. So we had Hawk versus Hawk. This week we've got Blinn Buccaneers, which for y'all that know our CVCC Catawba Valley Community College, we are used to be the Buccaneers. So it's really, really cool. And yeah, so, but yeah, it's getting set for this action. It's going to be a really great match, I believe. Two undefeated teams in this group. Yeah, and we've been preparing for it all week long. So, yep. Bradley, got any thoughts before we get started here, underway and set to go?
I already know this is just going to be a phenomenal match for both teams. I think I know our team's ready, or as ready as they will be, and I'm ready to see you win.
Absolutely. Well, it's going to be competitive. It's going to be. We've had a pep talk today. It may be a rough game. It may be a real competitive. We just don't know what to expect. I know Blinn, as we've looked up, had some success against the University of Texas and played the University of Houston. So this is not their first rodeo. They were in NJCAAE for a little bit, but yeah. So we're getting set for this action. We're going to take you over to the VALORANT screen though before we get going here. You don't see me. Let's see. That's because Coach doesn't have it activated. It looks like. There we go. So we're to the action. You don't see our faces. We'll leave that down for just a second. But you see the teams. You've got non-prodigy. That's Hector Vanderi is Bailey. Zoinks is Caleb. Krast is Jesus. And then Eggroll is Christian Bakiash. Love saying the name. Always every week. So we've got two players that won't be playing this first map. It looks like that'll be Ace and obviously Moon Solstice. Those are our two other backups that we've got. They will not be in the match. So that's our starters. You see Dilly, Babu, Jinx, Crispy, and Goose for the Blinn Community College team. We'll see how they do. So we'll open up the camera now that we've talked a little bit about everybody. So Brad, before we get going, you got any thoughts about tonight's match? I mean, I know it's going to be.
Yeah, it's just going to be super competitive. I'm expecting some pretty close scores. It's going to be a fight to the bitter end, and I think maybe the best team win.
Absolutely, and we hope here tonight that it is the Catawba Valley Red Hawks. We've worked really hard to build a really competitive esports program here at CVCC, and yeah, we're just trying to keep that going. Appreciate everybody who's hopping into our chat and saying hello. Peachy Vici, thanks for hopping in. Let's go CVCC, absolutely.
Get it.
It's going to be a tough test tonight. So against this Blinn Community College team, we do know that our friends over at Esports U are also going to be streaming this match. We have some obligations due to sponsorship issues, so we are required to stream. So, but if you want to hop over there and hop in both chats, open up both tabs, and get all crazy, yeah, let's do it. So, but we got to have the Val stream every week. That's kind of a tradition.
Yeah, it's a tradition. Yeah.
It's like the Masters. It comes around. It's almost April. So
yeah, it's almost April.
For old like me and play golf, actually.
We can get Jesus a green jacket.
Yeah, there you go. Green jackets for all. So, but yeah, we'll appreciate everybody who's hopped in. If you haven't followed us, please sure to follow us. If you haven't subscribed to us, it's $5. All the money goes to CVCC student athletes. We had somebody give 20 subs a couple streams ago, which was awesome. I believe one of Eggy's friends. So, but all that money goes to student athletes. How awesome is that? So, does not go in Coach's pocket. Actually, Coach's pocket empties with all the food that he's bought for his players. So just try to make sure we're
There's
all.
like 30 of us.
Yeah, it's grown. It used to be like 10. That was easy to get water for people. Now there's like 30, and I'm like, help
We just
me,
need to
please.
install like a hose.
Water hose in the
water.
in the arena. So appreciate everybody who's supported us here. We'll give you a breakdown of the rules really quick for Valorant. So here you go. 2 teams of 5 agents. Objective is to plant or detonate a spike or defuse the spike. So you're either on defense or attack, or you eliminate all the enemy players. The first team to win 13 rounds tonight is going to win the game, and the best of 3 games played tonight is going to be the winner. We do know the maps here. That we've done some little picks and bans here to figure out exactly what our maps are going to be. We've already done that in pre-game chats. So we'll show you right now. We'll show you the maps here. We've got, first map will be Haven. Redhawks will be starting on the attack there. The second map is going to be Bind. Redhawks will start on defense. And then our third map of the night going to be Ascent. Redhawks will be on the attack. They've been the aggressors here lately, so that's really awesome. Yes, Bailey Carey. Thanks Kent Season for hopping in here and supporting Bailey. Maybe his mom will drop some more Bailey knowledge.
Yeah.
I know last week she told me last week she told us she had frequently unplugged his game when he had misbehaved. So we know Bailey now. We know the inside secrets.
Exactly.
Those trade secrets from mom. So,
Yeah.
But for those of you all that are not familiar to Valorant, so basically players will select an agent. That's who they are designated as. Each agent has their own abilities. Each time you win or lose a round, you gain a certain amount of money. If you continue to win rounds, you continue to build money. You use that money to buy abilities that each of these agents has, and you also use it to buy weapons, which there are some weapons that are very expensive. 9,000 is the most amount of money that you can get, and obviously you spend it. You can buy a little here, a little there. You know, it's like going to Walmart. Got a $100 bill. Well, if you spend 20 of it, you only got 80 left. So
Yeah.
you've only got a certain amount that you can get, and obviously the more rounds you win, the more money you're going to get. So that's super crucial. So if you're new to Valorant, if you have any Valorant questions, type them in chat. We'd love to hear them. We'll try to answer them. I know Bailey's mom last week had some questions about each agent. We tried to go through that. Maybe we'll just have like a intro to Val stream where we talk about stuff.
Val for
So-
Dummies will put in that little yellow book.
Val for Dummies. There you go.
That little yellow book.
Yeah, that would be awesome. So, also would like to announce really quickly, we partnered with our recruiting service at Stay Plugged In. They're over here in Charlotte, so right in our backyard. We've partnered with Stay Plugged In. We're going to host the first ever Campus Series LAN event here at Catawba Valley Community College, April 9th and 10th. So, it's going to be really exciting. Going to be able to recruit regional student athletes. We've actually got a number of colleges that have committed, 4-year colleges and universities. So if you're in the Catawba Valley area, if you're in Catawba County, Lincoln County, Burke County, Iredell County, if you're all the way across the other side of the state or the other side of the United States, we'd love to have you come to our Campus Series event and be a part of that. Registration is available at spin.gg. We'll put that in the chat here really quick. Spin.gg. You can go on there and learn about the recruiting event here at CVCC's Charlton Complex. It's our basketball arena. It's going to be really exciting though.
We might have a few familiar voices casting.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to have all of our team is going to be a part of this. So our Valorant team is going to have a chance to get on the main stage. We're actually going to have a stage built. Imagine like Valorant champions. Imagine like any of the big, Fortnite World Cup that you see these big LAN esports events. I know a lot of it was pre-pandemic, but if you've seen any of them, that's what we're going to build on our Tarleton complex, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we're excited to host that. Appreciate Stay Plugged In. If you'd like to partner with us, or you know somebody that would like to partner with us to help put on this event, please contact me at cdalton880@cvcc.edu. Would love to get more people involved in this. It's going to be really, truly a game changer, pun intended.
Pun intended.
For some students, there's talent out there. There's people out there that don't realize they're talented at video games, And the way things are going, you can get scholarships for that. So it's pretty awesome, pretty incredible. Yeah. So thank you, Vestro City, for the follow. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
If you haven't followed us, be sure to follow our channel. Subscribe if you can.
Yep.
We would love to have you. See if we've got any more people who have followed us. You Dookie at CSGO, thanks for the follow 4 days ago. And it looks like Isabella, 26. The Real Guy, 77. That was a week ago, so those are probably people from our last stream.
Yeah.
You Dookie at CSGO, they're our new follower. That. Kiwawa, thanks for the hopping in stream. Good luck, Redhawks, absolutely.
Do you want to talk about the maps again really quick? Like, Haven is a wild pick. I never thought that I would see Haven get picked as the first map. Because Haven is actually one of the most special maps that is in Valorant. There is 3 planting sites. You have an A, B, and C site.
Yeah, it's the only map that has 3 plant spots. So it'll be interesting to see how Catawba Valley is on this. This is one map that we've worked on a little bit. We've played a few times. I know we played against Bismarck in the preseason on it, but we've tried to work a little bit more on it. And then obviously you go over to Bind, which, that'll be an interesting map as well. Redhawks have played pretty well on that map. Although we did have a little bit of a fallback last week when we were up, and then obviously the team came back and gave us a fight, but we were able to hold on. And then obviously Ascent. Ascent has been one of those maps where we just, that was we call it the Cody shotgun play map, where we went crazy, had to come back. We've also held off some rallies, so it'll be really interesting to see how that all plays out. I'm really excited just to see how our Redhawks are going to do.
Exactly, yep.
But we're getting set to go here momentarily. Again, thank you for hopping in and supporting us. Go support the folks over at Esports YouTube and open up both tabs, Kawaii. Or Kiwawa, I guess. I hope I'm saying that right. Yeah, y'all open up 2 tabs, support Esports U. They're doing some awesome stuff with broadcasting and collegiate athletics, but obviously support your Redhawks too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can hear 2 different sides of commentary. Teams are ready, it looks like. It's folks at Esports U are setting it up. If you see cool scoots, they're setting up the production side of everything. Cool Scoots. Thanks, shout out to Cool Scoots.
Yeah. It's a great name.
It is.
Yeah.
That makes me wonder, does he have like cool scooters? I don't know.
Does he scoot in the chair
better
than anybody else?
Does he is he the scootiest of scooters? So does he have a scooter like a pedal, like one that you pedal with your legs? Does he have like a moped scooter? Like, so many possibilities.
Does he use one of those bird scooters?
Nobody knows. Yeah.
It's a mystery until he hops into our chat and tells us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So
we'll just pause his stream and hop in our chat and answer our question. So you guys need to go ask him in chat and see if he'll answer y'all.
So let's we don't do this. Let's do some predictions here.
Oh,
let's do.
I need to hop in on this prediction.
Oh, so who will win map 1? We're gonna have a poll.
I have a few thousand channel points. I need to get the Breakfast Club in here. They love to wager their channel points.
So it looks like we're getting ready to start. So we'll do a quick 2-minute poll.
Oh, I gotta pull it up quick.
Here we go. Predictions. Who will win map 1? You're gonna predict. You can use the channel points in your channel right now that you have earned. Okay. Spend wisely.
Yes.
Who's gonna win map number 1?
I gotta get back onto an actual computer. Oh, look, my shop update. Well, I got 2 knives.
3 knives, don't? No, that's a
goose. Yeah. And then,
we're looking over at Bradley. Bradley's got his. He's become very adept. He loves playing some Valorant. So.
I don't bet often, but when I do, I bet big.
I'm a student who goes there. I have 2 semesters left. Can I join the Rocket League team? I just missed this semester's registration. You're a student at Catawba Valley? If you're a student at Catawba Valley, we still have registration and available. Yeah, absolutely. So 100% of y'all are picking the Redhawks to win.
I put 5,324 channel points on the Redhawks winning. I need to feed my kids, coach.
Feed them kids. Make sure OG doesn't hop in. He's gonna be owing people probably. So yeah, for you in the chat who asked the question, yes, you can still register for our esports team. I'm going to drop a link in chat for you. So yeah, fill that out. That's for anybody that's interested. If you're a student at CVCC, yeah, getting started to go.
I think it's because I got too excited.
As we're getting ready,
Oh, we are going.
here's Haven. So we're going to turn the face cam off here for this first go around. So that way y'all can see the picks, the selections for each character or for each team. So it looks like Goose going to go with the Sky. Well, they haven't locked it in. Jinx going with KJ for the blend team.
Bailey obviously picked Chamber.
Oh yeah, Bailey always with the chamber, loves that op. Loves that snipe game.
Yep.
Nobody's locked in yet. Everybody playing kind of coy. Although you do see Blend's got their entire lineup up here.
Oh.
Goose going to lock in with Sky for Blend. Babu going to lock in with the Jet, yeah. You did, just waiting for an email back. Okay, well, I did get some Rocket League emails a while back, so check your spam folder. So Crispy locking in with Sova.
We got Hector locking in with Omen,
Hector
who got
on the Omen.
a pretty big buff this past patch. We got Caleb as Jet.
Whoa, and Crass locking in with the Sova. Interesting.
Wow, we got
Gonna throw
new
some
tactics.
curveballs
Yeah.
here.
Dang.
So here we go, getting ready for the map. We're going to bring the camera back so you can see Coach and Brad here casting tonight. Here for some Valorant action on the Red Hawk Network. Again, thank you for joining us. Wasted Invasion. I believe I may. It's been a good while. You just waiting for an email back. Well, I tell you what, fill that thing out again, and I'll try to get back with you tonight. We'll figure that out. So here we go, Red Hawks.
I know that wasn't the Red Hawk team, but their little chain was a piece of cheese, and that was pretty neat.
Although I'm a fan of the new Divine Swine.
Yeah.
There's a pig.
The pig in the sky, yeah.
Yeah, there's a pig little emblem and what you call it, gun buddy that you can put on
And
there.
then the skins.
Yeah, so I'm all about some Divine Swine. Mawani, thanks for hopping in.
I will say the tree skins are pretty nice.
Absolutely, yeah, they are pretty cool. They're really interesting. I actually picked one up. I haven't bought that set.
I picked the tree skin bundle up.
So Red Hawks on the attack. We're getting ready to start here. Map number 1, Haven. Red Hawks pushing Garage. Interesting play here. Zoinks going to attack with the... And Jinx going to pick up the first, going to pick off Prodigy. Jinx also going to pick up.
Last player standing.
And it's down 4-on-1 now as Egg Roll's the last player. He's going to get a pick. Another pick.
That's three.
Eggy working from the same angle here. And he's just gonna, but it was a good round. Pistol round's always your kind of feeling out round. Babu gonna get the final kill for the Blend College team. So there's a look at the scoreboard. Egg Roll with 3 off the rip here. Leads all players, but Jinx with 2 clutch kills there to start that round. Gonna help it. Mama Fangirl, thanks for hopping in. That's Bailey's mom. Go
13
Hawk.
people.
13 people watch party here. Oh, nice.
That sounds like a fun time.
If there are 13 people around your screen, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
We would love a picture. Share it on social. Tag us at CVCC Esports.
Take flight.
We will respond.
So Red Hawks popping through A-long here on Haven. Looks like 2 holding that A side angle. As you'll notice, a lot of teams on defense, very disciplined teams, they'll move very fluidly. You'll see that Blend College team moving very fluidly there. Uh-oh, and Babu going to pick up the first 2 kills here. Missed tags there by Crass. And all of a
Spike
sudden,
down A.
it's down to 2v5. We'll teleport there for Hector.
Last player standing.
Egg Roll tried to be sneaky and get a kill. And a flawless round there for Blend here to start. So two early round wins here for Blend. Obviously, little Redhawks with a little bit of the outgunness. Looks like all Spectres for this blend team. Redhawks going to buy up a little bit. Looks like a couple Vandals, a Guardian, and 2 Phantoms. We'll see what the strategy is here. They went Garage, they went A long. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah, we kind of got a spread. Looks like they're doing a default spread.
Yeah, most teams will. They will hold that long or that wide spread and then collapse when they need to. Egg roll with the spike here. Looks like a push through Garage, couple players.
Looks like they might be baiting them so that egg roll will have a clear line of sight to see.
Yeah, they potentially might. We'll see. I don't know if that's the play or not. They're still holding angles here.
Yeah.
He's gonna push up. He doesn't see that Sova there. Redhawks gonna play cautiously here. It's a tip for tat. You don't want to give a team an early lead. As we mentioned, that money, the economy starts to build. 50 seconds to plant. Redhawks playing a little cautious here. Who's going to draw that first blood? First blood going to go to Babu yet again.
30 seconds left.
Redhawks checking corners, but look at this. Really interesting blend all together. Except that Vendiri going to get the kill on the Jet there. That was a good play out of the heaven. Clear that heaven. And that Sova Dart's going to come into play. Redhawks planted, but unfortunately they're going to get that plant money. But the fuse does the Blinn College team.
Oh, they're kind of just hopping around.
Hopping around, a little bit of early fair here, I guess you could call it. So we've got a 3-0 lead. Let's see what the Redhawks are going to do. Looks like half buys for just about everybody. Sheriffs all around and a ghost. Yeah, no half shield there for Prodigy though. And you see already the op game coming out for Jet. That's op. The op is the sniper rifle. It is one of the most powerful weapons in this game, and it is 4,700. So you're spending over half of your money for that op. So
Caleb also has the Bucky.
also, I guess last minute change up there. Spike gonna get taken. Jinx gonna get 2 picks there, and now they have control of the spike, and that's where you don't want to end up here if you're CV. They don't have any weapons. Now, fortunately, see Crast trying to keep that corner. It's down to the Captain Crast. He's gonna get a pick on.
Oh, and pick up a gun.
Yeah, good weapon here. But of course, Dilly throwing down that
Combat stem.
Yeah, that compact stem, which makes your weapon go faster, aim at fire at a faster rate. So, Redhawks save there, so they're going to buy up here. Is everybody going with Vandals?
Oh, yeah.
Half shield for Crast, saving a little bit of eco. Surprised he's not buying full shield. I guess he doesn't want to completely bankrupt himself. Redhawks down 4-0 here early on. We knew this would be a tough test with this Blinn College team. When you beat the University of Texas, you got a good program and a good team. And of course, only 2 of those members were on that team. So this is a whole new roster, or a whole, three of their players, brand new, that were not a part of that Texas win. Sending out the trying to get out some information there. Does the Sky. Doesn't get anything. That's what's hurt the CV. We talked earlier this week, the Redhawks play, when they play with confidence, that's when they're at their best. But when they play a little timid like they are now, that's where you struggle a little bit. But it seems like they feed off that energy, feed off that confidence.
No, up.
So Crash gonna get the first kill. Redhawk spotting that op. Babu's gonna hop away because he doesn't want to give that up. So good first pick there for CV. We'll see if this helps them out at all. We'll try to go to the A.
30 seconds left.
Pushes.
Yeah, we've got to put big time push. Defender Killjoy coming out here. Redhawks caught in that Defender Killjoy. It is Zoinks. Two players caught in that Defender. One of them's going to get picked off, and that's going to even it right back up.
No, it's up.
And so they're going to get the
Player standing.
defuse. And Goose going to get a 4-piece there. So 5-0. Blinn going to take the early lead here. Take a look at the leaderboard. Egg roll there on top of that early little spree in round number 1, but Redhawks have been silent so far. Just trying to gain some traction back. See Goose at the top and Jinx for this Blinn College team.
Babu also picked up the op again.
Yep, so the op back in the hands of Blinn. Redhawks is going to save again, looks like.
Caleb's got another bucket, it looks like.
Crass coming in with that Sova dart there. He's going to try to Hunter's Fury this out. And he's going to miss Crispy. Had a chance at him. That recon bolt going in. Oh, and he's going to get one tap. But Crispy and Jinx just took out the entire team and Dilly. And now it's going to be all up to Hector here. As that shock bolt coming out. Redhawks just trying to get a pick so they can get a little bit of that weaponry away from this Blinn team. Get some of that economy out, but they do not. So it's 6-0 here. Blinn taking the lead on the defense. They have been a stone wall. 7 kills apiece for Crispy, Jinx, and Goose after that flurry of kills. All playing even. Still got that op 2 in the hands of Babu. But Vandiri gonna buy up here and gonna throw caution to the wind, get an op of his own. We know he loves it. Let's see if it works out for CV here, as it looks like they may be pushing here A side.
And Bailey's actually over on mid. He get out in the window.
Yeah, Bailey
So he can get any picks at B.
Bailey holding down that middle angle. There's nobody there though. I don't think he knows that.
Well, nobody can see.
I was surprised that they didn't try to push C side, which is exactly, I called it there. As you've got that op can play big on C side angle. Looks like they think they're on A side.
Yeah, Jinx is coming back.
That swarm grenade coming out there. As you see the Blinn.
You gotta push.
Redhawks pushing in. A little bit of confidence here. Good tag there for Zoinks. Going to draw first blood. That's going to help. Can they navigate this after the plant? That's the thing. Jinx going to get 2. Vandiri and Zoinks. And now that op is laying out there. Dilly going to get a kill and 2 kills. So it's down to Krast, the cat. And he's going to get picked by Jinx. So Blinn going to take round number 7, go up 7-0 here. Tough start here for the Redhawks against a very, very talented Blinn team. So we'll take a look at the scoreboard again. 4-7 for Eggroll again, still 4 kills. He's got almost as many kills as the rest of the team, which is not what you want to hear. Jinx at 10 kills now has moved to the top frag for the game and for Blinn College.
No, we do have some ults ready on our end.
Yes, we do. We have Zoinks, Non-Prodigy, and Vandiri all with ults, but there's 3 ults on the other side as well.
Yep.
Redhawks doing looks like a little bit of a half buy here. Got Spectre, got Ghost. Ult coming. There's an ult. Goose gonna pick off Vandiri. Zoink's gonna get a kill, so we're even back. That's
Who shot me
What
through
the
the
heck?
smoke?
Wow.
Wow. That was
I don't even have words for that. What I just saw.
Last player standing.
Goose with another kill, and now it's down to Egg Roll. And they know exactly. Egg Roll
Brimstone
gonna pick
down.
one out,
Hawk out. Blinded.
and another. Goose gonna get a 3-piece. So we don't give sides of fries for our enemy team. That's no disrespect to them, but we're the only ones. We've had no sides of fries though tonight. So Redhawks just had 12 frags, while the top frag for Blinn has almost as many as that alone. So we'll see what the Redhawks have in store here. I don't know if this is going to be a garage push, a B push.
Here. Window in that CT. Y'all have garage.
You want to play? Let's play.
Dog comes out, going through the garage. Hunter's Fury coming out. And it's gonna get Zoinks and Prodigy. Dilly's gonna take out
Spike
Crast.
down mid.
And there he's pulled the ult. Good flip the switch there. Gets back to a safe place. As it looks like Egg Roll's camping in spawn. Bailey's gonna pick off one. But there ain't nobody else over there. They're trying to figure out who's gonna come get this spike that is just sitting there in mid, right in front of garage.
Yeah.
This might be the play though.
Last player
Might
standing.
be.
And it's not, as they find him in spawn. Another one for Bailey, gonna use that op to eliteness, as he always does. Try to get some exit picks here, maybe.
I have them.
Pulls back out just in case.
Yeah, 2-on-1. Smoke comes out, good smoke there from the Brimstone on the Blinn team.
30 seconds left.
Now 30 seconds, he can win this. They're gonna camp that spawn, you know it does. And they do, and Dilly's gonna get the last kill there.
Yeah, he only
Good.
had 30 health left.
Good exit picks though by Vendiri to use that ult to his advantage. So it's 9-0 here. 12-3 is Jinx. Redhawks 5-4-3-2-1 on their kills there. But all with nine deaths, and that's not good when you're 9 rounds into a game. We'll see what happens. As we said, we knew this Blinn team was very talented. We did not underestimate them. Did not have a lot of film to scout off of. And of course, we've got our stream, so I'm sure they've probably seen exactly what we like to do. Grass trying to hold this angle.
On target.
That's one pick.
Great save by Grass.
Revealing area.
He did not see that Brimstone back there, though.
Take flight.
That Brimstone's right behind. Let's see.
They talk about watching play.
Spike down. Last player standing.
Flank again. So Dilly came flank, finished it off. Redhawks had a chance there. There were a lot of really good trades.
Yep.
One of their better rounds here tonight. But 10-0 now. Blinn on the defense. You see Crast moving up to the top of the leaderboard, as the captain should. Right there with Egg Roll. So Redhawks might maybe just do some experimenting here. It's going to be tough to come back. As we said, 13 rounds you got to win tonight.
Yep. But you know it's possible. So we got a C push.
Recon ball goes out. It gets shot. They know they're there.
Yeah.
But you got a couple players. I'm surprised Crast has got the spike here. Looks like 2 players in window here, overlooking mid. Not getting much either. Is this Blinn team playing very patient, not aggressive? That's how you got to play on defense.
Yeah. So we got to rotate.
Rotation with the Redhawks. This dog going to come out. We'll see if he finds anything. He's going to find. So they got some little bit of information there off of that dog.
There's two. I'm flashing. One backside, one
Ball comes
backside.
in.
Yeah, we do have a molly coming off of that.
Right up there.
One left.
Spike down A.
Bolt comes in to play for the Brimstone.
Last player standing.
Redhawks just getting picked off. Zoinks does get a kill. Redhawks just getting picked off one by one.
Yeah.
Been a stonewall
Last
tonight
round
here
in the
for
half.
Blinn on defense. Redhawks like to be the aggressors, but they have not been able to do nearly what they like to do on a typical Thursday night here.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's why.
So as we said, you got to win 13 rounds. Redhawks just going to try to get some momentum going here. Maybe they can win this last round and a half before they go on defense. They get a chance to be their own brick wall. Zoink's going to get a pick here early on, but trade it right back though.
Spike drop.
Redhawks picking up the Vandal. I'm not sure why they went for the gun.
Well, it's the tree gun, that's why.
Oh, and Bailey right in the middle of the op. Point blank range here. If it connects, it's going to be lethal.
Yeah. That's what
He
he's looking
is,
for.
and he is right beside him.
Or tactical crouching.
I've got your trail.
Initiated.
We got it. Finish to it.
Go. We made out that ult. Go ahead. You start cleaning it up.
I just heard the Redhawks say they baited out the ult. So defender Killjoy wasted there.
Yep.
30 seconds left.
Hector with a nice, or Jesus with a nice arrow there.
Yeah, CT. Try to play numbers. You have to make an aggressive play in a minute.
Redhawks gonna
to run!
two for Eggy. Oh, Goose gonna get it.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Oh, and the Redhawks trade, but the last trade going to Blinn. So Blinn gonna take the round.
Dang.
12-0. They win every single round of the defense.
They did so good.
So
Switching sides. Match point.
match point here for Blinn on map number 1. We'll see if Catawba Valley can do better on the defensive side than they were on the offensive side. They were shut down. Take a look at the leaderboard here. 14 kills apiece for Dilly, Jinx, and Goose. Crispy, who got that last kill of the last round, with 11, not far behind. Eggroll pushing ahead of top frag for Redhawks after that strong round there, and then Crass, not far behind, is the cap. So it looks like we might have a full A push here side.
Yep. Sadly, all we have is Eggy on A. Oh, they're all going
They're
short.
making a hard push. They said, we want to just finish this off. I don't even know if the Redhawks know they're there.
Spike planted.
Good trade out there. Jinx gonna fall.
Alright, we need to push. Right there.
Zoinks tries to push in.
Player standing.
And so Redhawks
Attackers
trade Fury. So there we go, 13-0 unfortunately here tonight for map number 1 on Haven. That's how it works out sometimes. Blinn, very talented team as we said. Take a look at the scoreboard. Let's turn the face cam off here. As you see, Jinx top frag. Well, no, it wasn't. Dilly was top frag at 16 for the entire game. But when you see all green up top and all red down low, that is not good for the team in red, and that unfortunately is us. Eco rating, Goose with 121. Anytime you get over 100, which basically means you're spending your money and you're not buying anything, that's yeah, that's going to be helpful. And then first bloods, although Crescent Zoink's tied for first bloods. Eggy with the most plants, so yeah. See what we're gonna do now. If we're gonna get set to go for our second map here. I don't know if we're gonna take a slight break or if they're just gonna go straight into the action. Players playing around here. So Redhawk's going on defense for bind. Crast asking for a quick 5-minute break. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back here in about 5 minutes for map number 2. It's going to be bind. Redhawks on defense, going to try to bounce back from this first map. We'll see how they do. We'll be back here in just a second. Stick with us.
Sorry, dude.
All right, we're back in here for the gaming arena on CVCC's campus, getting ready for. Yeah, coach putting on the arm sleeve. I don't know. I was feeling it. So
Just putting on the armband.
yeah. So shout out to the arm. I don't know. It does me no good. I'm old and maybe it stops my arthritis or something. I don't know. We'll see. But we're getting ready for the game number 2, map number 2. Redhawks, a tough first game. It's going to happen against a good team, especially a good team you don't know a lot about. And I'm sure, as we've said, Blinn probably knows a lot about us. Just being on stream and seeing, clips, highlights, or whatnot, social media, and that, I guess that's the unfortunate thing about esports is it's not like basketball where I can say, hey, can I watch film of this person to see how they play? Esports is kind of one-sided, and of course NJCAAE requires us to keep our VODs up for 2 weeks, so anybody for 2 weeks can say, hey, what are the Redhawks doing? So, but we're going to get good to go here, set for our second map. We're going to hop in here to our gaming screen. It's going to be Bind. Redhawks on the defense here to start map number 2. Did have a little bit of a powwow in between rounds, so I think CVCC getting a little bit of confidence back. We'll see. And they're on the defense side, so we'll see kind of how that plays.
Jinx and Dilly auto lock their mains again.
Yeah, they insta-lock. Jinx with the KJ, Dilly with the Brimstone.
We got Caleb as Brimstone. We might see some other plays.
And we have a little bit of a change in the lineup. We've got Ace in for Vendiri. We got Goose, Jinx, Crispy, and Dilly. I've locked in Goose with the Reyna, Crispy with the Sova.
Yeah, Babu's choosing between Jet or Raze right now. Cannot figure it out.
It doesn't matter at this point. He's going to go with the Jet. So looks like we might have an almost even matchup here with like the operators.
Crass is back to his bread and butter, the Jet.
Yes, definitely the Jet. I asked him in between games, I was like, why in the world would you play a Sova? And he said, we needed an initiator. And he's been the person that stepped up to the plate and really been a team player as a captain, saying, hey, what do we need? What's going to help us? And you never know. That could have led to a little bit of help or trouble there as well. We're going to pull the face cam back up as well. You can see Bradley and I as we are on Bind. Redhawks played this very well last week. And we'll see if they can do it once again here tonight. Want to get some round wins, get some confidence, show everybody here tonight what they can do, show Blinn what they can do, what they're capable of.
Show the commentators what they're capable of.
Yeah, absolutely.
Turn out.
Yeah, if you guys are still watching, please head on over to Esports Youth stream and show the Redhawks some love. We saw a lot of Blinn College fans.
Yeah,
in
there's
that
a lot
chat.
of toxicity from Blinn College or people that know Blinn College.
Don't be toxic. Just
No,
be
no
nice to the
toxic.
Redhawks.
All love, but show some support for your CV Redhawks here.
Looks like we have a Haven push on B. Oh, and we do have a guard coming out before they're over.
Probably going to pull that wall. Call out there from Hector. You see Garden. Big time push. Crispy's going to pick off Ace. They went right around that wall. I'm surprised Prodigy didn't pop right there. Prodigy's going to get 2, almost 3.
Player standing.
And so Blinn pushes on site, gets the plant, gets the round win on attack. So they're going to leave where they started off with. Prodigy with 2 early kills. Starting off things good, but Jinx and Crispy again. They played very well last round. So did Goose, so did Dilly. Bunch of players, so back for round number 2, map number 2. See if CV can make some adjustments
That
here.
was a phenomenal placement by Ace. Like, you can't even see it anymore. It's gone.
And that's what you got to do. You got to know your abilities. Looks like they're going to wall off. Oh, and Dilly's going to pick off Prodigy. As you see, Zoinks is flanking heavily. If this could work to the Redhawks' advantage here.
Spike planted.
we're gonna follow Zoinks because this is gonna be very interesting.
Yeah.
Jinx gonna pick off Crass though. That's gonna hurt.
Last player standing.
Tight, one elbow,
I know.
one definitely. Good out. You got it, you got it. Right click again.
1 health and a dream does Zoinks have. And he's gonna get him on elbow, does Babu. Good flank there though by Caleb.
It was a great try.
As you see, he equals Prodigy there in the first round. Jinx already with 4 kills, Babu with 3, Crispy with 2. As this blend team's starting to build that economy, you see it there in the creds column. The Redhawks are close to bankrupt. Crast with a.
Ooh, they're doing a tech pause.
They're doing a technical pause here.
We need someone to do this.
Thought pauses weren't allowed on Valorant, but
What's the technical pause?
They're doing a tech pause.
technical pause here.
I'll answer our.
Try to see if we can get some information here on what's going on. Thanks, Moani, for hopping in. I think I already gave you a shout out, but I'll give you another one. If you're in chat, say hello. Tell us what's up. Hope you had a good day. I think they had a slight technical pause here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is pause. I was like, why are we not going yet?
Yeah.
Cool. I didn't know you could pause the timer. It's pretty neat.
Well, I think this is a custom you can.
Awesome. Okay, yep. We're getting back to the action. Just be another 5 seconds.
So
Turret out.
Redhawks here down 2-0 here
Looks like
early
we're gonna
on.
get another B push.
Yeah. Well, this blend team says you can't stop it. We're gonna good pick from Zoinks there. Another pick from Crast. As it's gonna be ooh, Crast with another with this op. He bought up that op.
Spike planted.
Oh, and Goose was right there. They didn't know it. He took out Crast. Eggy took out Goose, but the trade outs as Brimstone last alive yet again. Solid round there for CV, probably their best so far here in the second map. As you see the kill total there, Zoinks and Crast both with 3. Redhawks played op up.
Yep.
They did not pick up the op though, did this blend team. All Vandals though, but Redhawks once again broke in a save here. Try to, it's hard to win a round against a good team when you have no money. Well, it's hard to beat them anyway, but then when you have no money, it makes it even more difficult. So.
Exactly.
But it looks like maybe Blend
Have an
going
A push.
on the A side push now.
Kind of switch things up.
Smoke goes down there, the Brimstone smoke.
For you.
It's like KJ gonna hold the
Yeah, Crast.
oh, Billy and Crispy both gonna take out players.
You should run.
Attacker killjoy going on.
Player standing.
And it's gonna be Ace is the last one alive, and that's because he was on the flank. They're hitting T. They're rotating up 5-1.
Spike
Weird
planted.
strategy.
I guess they thought that they
And so 5 flawless round there. What a interesting play there as they rotated really unnecessarily, but they did it.
Yep.
And took the round, so up 4-0 now. Redhawk's gonna buy up again. Crast again with the op.
Yeah.
And it got Vandals all Vandal. So many Vandals there in that loadout column. Full shield for everybody. Redhawk's gonna try to buy up here, get a round win. It's been the missing piece tonight. We'll see what happens here tonight. We can get this, get even. Crast holding a close ankle op here. Pushes back. Dashing again. This is Crast bread and butter. He plays very good. A very good
Prepare for hellfire.
Don't come out for Brim. Brim's gonna get picked off though.
3 long, 1 hookah.
Redhawks can play time here though. Babu gonna pick off Ace. And that put
Open up the sky.
Zoink's gonna go to try to get picks. He does, he gets 1.
Last player standing.
As Egg Roll playing back there, he was on the rotate.
Spike planted.
He's gonna go try to concuss. Possibly, no, doesn't. Pulls it back.
Clearing out.
He was expecting that corner that they got beat on earlier.
Yo, you saw one box. 1 and 2.
So Eggy gonna get picked off. It was a good round for CV, but unfortunately they're out of money again. As it's gonna be a save round.
MIB picked up the op, or got an op. One
Yeah,
of the two.
I think he picked up Crass's op now, and that's not good. They got away with it once, but it's gonna be hard again to get away with it. So
You thinking what I'm thinking? Yes, sir. No, you don't have the box. You have the
Oh my lord.
they're all in hookah here. What the heck? Prodigy tried to use his wall. It was an interesting play there.
They both have Bucky, or they both have at least a shotgun.
Can you shoot that? Can you shoot that? Can you shoot that?
They know.
And we talked about that op. Zoink's getting sprayed through the box. Has nowhere to go. Redhawks are out of position here. Looks like Ace might get there in time, but he's gonna give up. Well, there's nobody on
Spike
long. Thankfully,
planted.
nobody on flank elbow side.
Jesus picked up Jinx.
Here, take this gun, take this gun, take this gun.
Another op kill there.
Last player standing.
They're just spraying like madmen through there. It's like watching Scarface say hello to my little friend, and Redhawks just unable to get it there. They're trying everything. They're going back and forth, trying 2 on flank, thinking maybe there's going to be some kind of rotation, and there's not. They're just forcing their will. Is this blend team? Redhawks doing better frag wise though.
Yep.
As far as if there's a positive from this game, they're doing really good frag wise, better than they had been.
Yep.
Crast almost dead even on his KD. Everybody else going negative, but not by much though, except for Ace. Ace trying to get that first kill.
Yep.
We'll see if he does it.
Alarm bot.
As every single time this blend team has pushed up.
I guess E for blend.
Yeah, indeed. Looks like they may rotate though. Here comes the rotate that they've been waiting for, although still holding.
They rotating back.
Yeah, they rotated 2 TP and then right back. What strategy? But see, CV doesn't have to be the aggressors here. All they got to do is play defense.
Yep. At least 56 more seconds.
Last player standing. Spike planted. Flawless.
So another flawless round for this blend team. So look at the leaderboard again. Redhawks have just struggled tonight, and it's tough as a coach to watch. We prepared as best we could. And I told our players this week this was going to be a tough week probably. Did not think it would be quite so tough, but this blend team did not play in the fall. So, like I said, we knew nothing about them other than I read an article about them defeating the University of Texas And when I read that, my ears stood straight up because that is an NCAA Division I school. Red Hawk's gonna try to hold the ball back. And they destroyed the lockdown with the Hunter's Fury. Still, Red Hawk's pushing in. Here we go. Trade's coming. It's 2-on-1 for Zoinks. He got shot with that op.
You guys just have great prompters like this.
So take a look at the leaderboard. Everybody got kills now for CV, but again, giving up that op has proven costly for CV. They got away with it one time and then did not pass that. So.
Here.
There we go, round number 9. South Valley desperately trying to get on the board. They just want a round win. They want to show that they can beat a good team. Drone coming out. Hookah again.
And we got Jesus' ult.
Prepare for hellfire.
Jinx gonna get KJ kill there. Crass gonna fly up like a ninja, gets Jinx. But Dilly and Crispy coming around, and now Red Hawk's out of position again. Is it Zoinks and Egg Roll? So Dilly gonna get 3. As Blinn gonna take round number 9. So
We got a Marshall.
yeah, we got a Marshall here.
Oh, we got 2 Marshalls.
Alarm bot out.
Oh, wait, maybe? They keep changing.
Yep, change. We got Guardians. Oh, we got Rifles with Marshals. We got Specters. We got Sheriffs. Look at this.
A Bulldog?
2 Marshals, a Bulldog, a Sheriff, and a Specter here in this 10th round. We'll see what CV does. Blinn now doing
Charge out.
a split, weird, crazy push. I don't even know what to call that. Oh, but Crass gonna get.
Down B.
Oh, and Crass gets the op player and
Got the op back.
he's gonna get that op back, yes. But he may give it right back the.
Reload. 3,
Last player standing.
2.
Oh, he baited though.
No, they're just.
And they playing a little okey doke game. Bulldog there for Prodigy.
Spike planted.
Spike's been planted. And again, they're going to hold angles.
One enemy remaining.
Killed.
See if Prodigy can clutch it, and he almost does. It's been so close tonight. How many games do we play other than scrims? We play a 9-week regular season, and then we scrim on a regular. So that's something that we've worked into our schedule this year to try to get better, because that's the only way we're going to improve is playing more, being out there more. Let's look at the leaderboard for Blinn. 11, 10, 10, 10, 9. Balance. Red Hawks buying up here again, as Crass going with that op yet again here. Not sure. I don't know if it's a smart play, but we'll see if it pays off. Did they finally decide to go A? Or are they going to go off?
Molly.
You need ult. You won't.
Bolt comes out to the U-Haul, it clears it out a little bit. Crispy gonna pick off Ace. Looks like they teleported back, just do-si-do. Crass still got that off. He won't give that back up though. Does dash,
Spike
gets the kill on
down,
Dilly.
B.
3-on-2 now. Eggy all by him lonesome. Crast all by him lonesome. They got 55 seconds. Where is the spike? It is in hookah.
Yep. Spike with Jinx.
Looks like Eggy might be trying to flank in just like, what was it, Zoinks did earlier?
Yeah. Okay, it looks like both of them are gonna pop out at the same time. Yep.
Last player standing.
Goose gonna
Spike
take out
planted.
Crast. And guess what? Babu's got the op. Again. So even if Eggy gets a kill here, see Babu peeking.
Blinding.
So Jinx taking out Egg Roll,
Last round
taking it
before the
11-0 here so far. Map number 2. Take a look at the leaderboard. Crass carrying as he would with Jet. He does. Really, like I said, really interesting. He played Sova last game as somebody I've never ever seen him play, even in scrims, even in practice. But I guess he had a thought that maybe that was going to work, but
Blocking
Now,
sight.
this year Hector say he's going back for Bulldogs because that was his lucky gun.
hey, got to go with what works.
Yeah, exactly. I hate
Very difficult to see that,
no.
that it's on his head.
Begins.
They have elbow control.
Once again, Zoinks and Egg Roll caught off.
Spike planted.
Prepare for hellfire.
Last player standing.
And again, Glenn just taking it.
Switching sides.
Yeah, they did just have an
Match
update
point.
in Val this past, or a patch notes, I don't know, update this past week in Val, and they buffed a lot of
Yeah,
kind
and,
of mid-tier.
and we're not blaming what's happening tonight on that because, you know, things happen. You know, they buff Yuri. Yuri's not playable, but that's not a character we usually have in our lineup anyway.
Yeah.
Icebox was banned, which is done for 2 weeks, so that's kind of difficult because we do like playing a little bit of Icebox, but I don't think that's a big issue either.
Very, very early when I started dashing to it.
I do think maybe the buff on the Astra was.
Yeah,
an
there was a
effect.
buff on the Brimstone, and the players were just talking about how Brimstone's he got a buff on speed. He got a little speed buff.
He really pushes up.
Spike down A.
Clear on Goose.
Last player standing.
It's like if they know we're here.
Defenders win.
It's like if they know we're here.
So 13-0 again.
It's like Auburn right there. Like it's like if they knew. Like,
Thank you, Punnyman23 for the follow. Appreciate you.
Yep, thank you.
So yeah, that's gonna do it tonight. We'll look at the scoreboard. We'll take face cam down as there's the leaderboard. Once again,
Damn it, dude. That
you
was.
see the leaderboard there. You got Goose, Dilly, Jinx, Crispy, and Babu all up top, double digits kills. So, but yeah, Red Hawks spreading some love. It's a tough night.
I literally called the strat and then I beat
They fucking read us like a fucking Dr. Seuss book, bro.
Oh, cool skills put a heart.
Yeah, I just heard somebody in the background say, read us like a Dr. Seuss book, except this was not the friendly kind. This was if Dr. Seuss and R.L. Stein book had a child, I think that's what it would have been tonight. Or Stephen King, something like that. So, tough night for the Red Hawks. We knew it was going to be a tough week. We kind of prepared for this week, knowing so it's going to happen. Great team is Blinn College, and best of luck to them the rest of the season.
Exactly.
Yeah, we can only control what we can control and get as better as we can. We're a second semester team. 2-1 now on the season.
It's fine.
But the thing is, we were
But
always so
we'll look
close.
at the next week's
We're
schedule
always
here
getting close though.
for our
So
Red Hawks. 2-1 will be taking on Mott Community College. That'll be our matchup next week for NJCAAE action. I'm going to take a look at the leaderboard as well. Looks like Mott at 2-2, so it'll be 3-1 versus 2-2. We'll kind of see how things go there, but yeah, it'll be interesting. See how we bounce back and do it. But again, thanks to everybody who hopped in our stream and gave us some love. Shout out to that. Also, shout out to Esports U for hosting our match this week. Apologies that it wasn't as more competitive matchup, but that happens sometimes. That's video games. Sometimes you're the best. Sometimes you're not the best. Sometimes you're, what's the old expression? Sometimes you're the something and sometimes you're the floor.
Ceiling?
I don't know. Something like that. Or sometimes you're the car, sometimes you're the bug. I don't know. I was trying to think of what it was in my head, but coach's analogy not good either. So again, thanks everybody for their support. Thanks for hopping in and chat. Again, shout out to our sponsors, Red Fox Gaming, Hickory, Catawba Valley Boulevard. Make sure you go visit them. Old and new video game equipment, pop figurines, Pokemon cards, vinyl records, posters, you name it. Go support them. Support local businesses. Tell them the CVCC Esports team sent you. And also shout out to Corporate Armor, A10 Prano, Tech Vestors Company. Appreciate Luke Walling and his group sponsoring our esports team here at CVCC. So that's going to do it for this week's Valorant stream. Join us tomorrow. We've got NBA 2K. I believe Devontae is going to be on the sticks streaming. We do have a Hawk versus Hawk matchup. Donovan versus Matthew. Somebody's going to win. Somebody's going to lose. We're guaranteed a win and a loss, but who's it going to be? There's been some smack talk in the arena this week.
Yeah, there sure has.
Yeah, so we'll see kind of what happens with that. But yeah. Again, thanks everybody for the support. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that purple follow button. If you have money, make sure to subscribe to us. $5 sub will go all to CVCC Esports team and our student athletes here at Catawba Valley. So again, thank y'all for the support. Join us tomorrow. NBA 2K action. We'll see y'all. Have a great night. Peace.
Peace.